What's going on, everyone, everywhere? Never feel okay. Jay's here, back with another sneaker review. Today, I bring you a pickup that I got through eBay, and I paid okay price. Not super duper steal or anything. These sneakers are, for me, from what I've been looking at, um, about 17 years old. Looking at production date of 2006, and yeah, it looks like March 2006. And figure release happened in 2006. Saw a picture online, Sneaker News, and they were like, oh yeah, these are like OG, and this was like early 2010s. And come to find out, they're not. I have the book back there that I recently got. If you want me to pass through and look at the pictures inside the book, I will. Just let me know in the comments. Um, so yeah, I'll get into it in a little bit and do that. But yeah, and from what I see, New Balance didn't use that grade of leather quality on these retros that they did in 2006, and you will see when I show them to you, just a lot of cracking going on. I don't know if that's the effect that they wanted, or just because they use cheaper materials that we know New Balance tends to do. So it's very strange, because they always do things right, and for these sneakers to be not that old, and we've seen Jordans and then early 90 sneakers that are not cracking. So yeah, you're gonna see the cracking going on with these. It looks bad. You shouldn't really need to treat the sneakers. They shouldn't crack like how they are. So hopefully, if ever they ever re-release again, they do a better job putting better materials. From what I see right now, I don't see them going that high top route unless it becomes a trend, which it hasn't still been a trend. People are not into high tops. It's just like not happening. It is super duper niche community. People are not into high tops. I don't know how high the sneakers were for the 750, the Yeezy 750s, but that's about the highest sneaker that everyone went crazy for. That's about it. And there's not like a line of high tops like that. Ain't nobody caring for these high tops. So it'd be very hard to see these be retroed anytime soon. Not to say that they didn't bring them back, because they brought them back in 2006. So they just wanted it unvaulted. They did bring other sneakers from the line for James Worthy, because these are James Worthy sneakers. He had his own line before Mike did, but they weren't called like Worthies, the New Balance Worthies or anything like that, but he was the main endorser. These are the James Worthies. These are the P900. And let's get into them instead of talking. Let's get into these. Woo! Woo! Yes, sir. So, let's start off. So, I like this strap in the back here. You got your A-Flex system. The only bad thing with this is that it stretches out over time. I looked up some other colors, like an all black one and all white one that looks like, very wearable, more for now. And yeah, I for years avoided, or still kind of avoid, colors that are purple and yellow. I'm not a big fan of this color block, colorway, whatever you want to call it. There is a reason why it doesn't really sell. People out there, Vikings, the Lakers, as the sneakers made for. James Worthy played for the Lakers, and he did a couple other like UNCs because he won the title with Michael Jordan. And yeah, just the things that they did, these companies, they did colorways. They dropped the colorways for the player's team. Same thing with Elijah one. Like, they keep bringing back these OG colors for the Hakeem, the Dream, the Etonics, and they could do some fire colorways that are not the Rockets colors, like red, yellow, and white. I mean, they did have a time where they were just red and white, but what I'm saying is, like, that added yellow, I don't know, gives me like McDonald's vibes. I don't know, for me. I'm not a real big fan of that. And you know, another team that adds yellow too, they have black, is the Heat. And like, I don't know, just not to ramble too much, but you know, I prefer black, white, and gray. That would be great for these. And you know, find some other way to hit it up with some fire collabs, you know. But nobody's really gonna get their hands on these because they're not gonna be releasing. But let's get into the review. So you got your purple and yellow outsole going on right there, and New Balance there. You got New Balance in purple right here on the midsole. You have the EVA core technology letting you know right there, little NB. You got this contrast purple stitch going throughout. And you got nice hit of yellow here and your purple. Now you could say that looks like that gold, whatever, gold or yellow, whatever you want to call it. And you got that purple hit right here. Nice little spot for lace loop right there, which is very odd, but you know, they added it. They were doing a lot of wild stuff, different stuff back in the 80s. That's the sneakers from the 80s. I can't remember when the sneaker was made. I'm going with like somewhere around 85, 86. So I don't know if they did the release in 2006 because it was a 20-year anniversary. But there are ads out there, and they show, as well as like the sneaker being in stores in the 90s with other sneakers from the 90s. I don't know if they were just sitting. I don't know exactly when the sneaker came out. All I can say is late 80s, early 90s, and the midsole is different on the OGs, and I will show it to you in that book. So your upper is this white leather upper, and as you can see, the leather is cracked right there, very bad. A little bit of cracking here, going on right here. Good amount in the medial side right here. Try to get you in up close to that. And as well as the top of the tongue, which is even worse. You know, with the synthetic, I believe it's synthetic leather, like completely peeling off. Has the pores and everything, but yeah, no. And a little bit of rip going on right here. So, but yeah, this is what you get buying these vintage pairs. And I'll show you the yellow one. It's cool and all with the tongue breaking off like that. I wore these, and yeah, let me show you the vamp area there. How much the cracking right there in the midsole on the vamp right there. You got a little bit of perforations going on. A little bit here, a little bit there. But yeah, a little bit on the back, just looking like it's starting to peel. But yeah, the leather seems thick, but I don't know what they did with the process of the leather coming off this white paint that they added. Could be the paint. But yeah, keep it going. You have this tannish looking plastic going on right here. So it's like this tan color here, going up to the to the eye stays, up to the top right there. Nice contrast, nice flow. I don't know why, but I love that flow, how it goes underneath here. Then you got this leather hit right here on your side panel. You got more of the white leather here. You got this right here feels like a plastic, and it has like an off-white looking color, like it's been aged, as well as in the medial side. And you got your NB here in purple on the heel. You got your elastic band, like I said there. This is yellow lettering right there. White laces. Don't know if these are the original laces or they doing some other laces in here. These feel very durable, almost like a Saucony that I got from the Packers collab. It's very, very thick, very durable. And then you got white leather tongue, which is cracking as well. I like the touches of the leather, but the leather age is not great, as you can see. Wonder what other sneakers we'll see that has this type of leather and cracks over time like this. You get close to 20 years. I don't see that New Balance the only company that was doing this, you know. Then you got this purple hit right here. Nice breathable part of the tongue there. Splits it. At the top, you got your basketball right there, as they were doing. And you got your New Balance 900 there, fire. And you got little hits of purple on the eye stays here. Your sock liner feels all like satin material. So you got this nice contrast. So you got the purple going around here where the leather is here. And then it gets into satin. Then you got this like booty that has the ridges, fire touch, extra detailed. And that is all satin material and thick foam for your padding, because you know they were really trying to take care of your ankles back in the days, you know. And same thing in the back of the tongue. And then there's your tag, and so you can see it has 0603, and typically that whole 06, that means that's the year. They changed the way they do their whole tags now, where if you hit a black light, it has the NB repeated for anybody that's trying to like replicate their sneakers and stuff. So, and then you have a yellow insole with a purple NB. Don't know if you'll be able to see it because it does obstruct the look inside with this padding in there. You can see yellow insole and the purple NB there. Just lace out the way. So yeah, really like these. Now over here, when I put these on, these have this lockdown fit here. The way they stitch this here, that it's just like, this sneaker's old, but it like locks it down here. Not uncomfortable, but you could feel the tech, the way, you know, to keep your foot there in place, and just like, you know, do your moves, basketball and whatnot. So I'm gonna get the book out really quick and I will show it to you. I can't hold both at the same time, but I will show you the book and the page and whatnot. So as you can see at the bottom right there, see if the lighting killing it right there. As you can see, the midsole, it's not the same. So it's got totally different. You got the stitching going straight across, and this one has more yellow. The purple's a little different there. So when they retroed them, they didn't retro them to the original specs. And I brought out a pair that I haven't shown, reviewed, or anything. And these are the New Balance 650s, and they got similar height and everything. And these are OG from the 80s. Size 13 for anybody wondering. Oh man, these are huge. So size 13, these are size 12, as you saw the tag. And they do have a little bit of the design language, you know, with those ridges and things in the back going on, and you know, little stripe thing. This has the band, so I don't know, they try to keep it but change it up. Even this plastic heel counter thing going on right there, and you know, look at that leather, man, from the 80s here, the early 2000s. Yes, this sneaker hasn't been worn, but you could tell and how soft it is compared to these. Yeah, so not all sneakers that are thick cut have good leather. And so another thing, what I was looking at is this leather up here is the same that's on the tongue. That's gonna crack like this. It's wrapped. It's like wrapped in, so it has a cleaner look. Try to get you an up close look. Cleaner look. While here you can see the edges. You know, the edges are cut, and you know, believe over time this will start cracking as well, which is gonna really suck. But that's the fate that these have. So anybody wondering, oh, I'm thinking about picking up a pair of these, and yeah, that's what you're gonna get. There is a small hairline crack right here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. There is a crack. Let me see. Right here. Right there. I don't know if it's coming out on camera, but it's pretty deep. It goes down, not all the way down. And yeah, it's the only one. But that's what you get when you're buying these older pairs. If anybody's wondering. I like how this has the stitch, so it'll hold the midsole a little longer and stuff. It'll keep it a little bit more wearable. But yeah, there you go. This is it. And yeah, I'm happy with these. I mean, it has its flaws, but you got to know that going in and whatnot. You know, it's a little bit more different getting them in hand and whatnot. So, and you know, you got your end right there in that purple and yellow, and that is a almost feels like a rubbery feeling thing, not plastic. It's either plastic or rubber, but yeah, it's not cracking or anything like that. So, but yeah, YouTube, hope you enjoyed this throwback pickup that I got, you know, and I'll do the review on the 650, and hopefully, you know, they bring back these true to OG specs, you know, because like I showed you, these 900s have a different midsole, and they're gonna bring it back with this midsole. It's not true to OG. Hopefully they're comfortable, you know. They add the ortho light insole, and same thing with the 650s, the New Balance 650s. They brought them back, but they're not true to OG as far as the height wise. I get it. Like I said, people are not into high tops, but if they were to ever bring it back, that would be the real 650 height and whatnot. So don't be all like, oh man, I didn't know, you know, all this time they were releasing just the regular high top, you know, because these are basically super high top, and these things came up on your feet and stuff, covering your ankles, giving you mass support adjustments and all this stuff. So YouTube, it's a long enough video. Hope you enjoyed it. It's your boy Logan Jan, signing out. Peace.